Now this is a CCM type of song, contemporary Christian music type of song, and a lot different than some of the other videos that I break down. I'm not going to do a lot of talking all in this video, so I'm going to break down this song from beginning to end, and I'm going to do it into sections. All right, I'm going to break it down into sections so that way it's a lot easier for you to learn. And this was a song that was requested that I break down. It's a brand new song that just came out recently, and I'm super excited to break this down. All right, so let's jump in. The introduction, again, I'm not going to talk a whole lot, but the introduction is this E and B, and it just repeats 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then my right hand is playing isolated notes, which is a G sharp down to a E. So it's back up to an A, and then down to an F sharp. So it's kind of pivoting with this E. Back to the A. All right, so let's break that down, and I'm going to hold the sustain pedal down, and I'm going to play this slower for you. This is the entire intro. All right, so that's the entire intro, and then we go right into the verse. Repeat it. Then we go back to the verse again, which is and then we go to the chorus. All right, so that verse is really the same thing twice, so it's like 2 verses in one. All right, so let me break this down for you guys. Really simple. So we're going to do a E chord, break it into sections here. So to the A, or a 4 chord in the key of E. So we're breaking the A major chord down, back to the E, and then this is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do this twice, and then add the 2. So you see that twice, and then we go to A, same thing, and then you don't have to do that, but that's what he played in the video. Some singers like things that sound exactly like they hear it on the record or on the album. So so anyway, we go from an E to an A, back to an E to an A, and then we go to a C sharp minor. All right, and then back to the F, or back to the 4 chord, and then to the 1. All right, so you got a 1, 4, 1, 4, 6, 4, and then to the 1, and then to the 4 again. All right, so let's recap real quick, because I want to make sure you don't miss any part of this. All right, so to the A, back to the E again, add the 2 to the A, suspend it with the 2 there. Now let's go to our E, C sharp minor chord. Now I didn't break this one down, so it goes like this: C sharp and E. So we have like an E major chord here, first inversion that we're breaking down. You're gonna do that twice. Now watch this. So that's, and then up to the F sharp here at the top. So I'll break that down slower. Back to the A. And then down to our E. So that's a little bit different. right. The second time through, when you finish that entire verse, when you come out of that C sharp minor, it's the second time through. And you're either gonna build to take you to chorus, or if you go into the bridge, that C sharp minor. You're just gonna relax there, all right? So the first time you play the verse, when you play it the second time through, and I say second time through, but you play the second half of the verse, you're gonna build up, take you to the chorus. The second time you play the chorus or the verse, you're going to mellow it down to take you to the bridge. All right, so real simple. Again, I'm not trying to confuse you, but I did want to break down each section for you. All right, so that's the entire verse. I've played it through, I broke it down. Let's move to the chorus now. Okay, so the chorus has two sections as well. All right, so I'm going to play section 1 of the chorus. It goes like this. That's section 1 of that. The section 2 of it goes like this. All right, so as you can see, that's the same type of chord. There's just a piano lead, or I like to say melody line, or lead line that accompanies the left-hand chords, all right? So you got section 1 and then section 2 of the chorus. Real simple, all right? So section 1, let's recap real quick. So we have a A major chord. So we're gonna break this up. Right here, we have a E, C sharp, and a A. So we're gonna play that 2 times, just like we did in our verse. And then we're gonna go to our E chord, which is going to be first inversion. So let's look at this here. All right. And then we have that C sharp minor. And then, so it's kind of like a 5 chord there. All right, so let's break that whole section, the first section of the chorus down. All right, so here we go. Then your 6 or your minor chord. All right, so let's do just the left hand by itself. Ready? All right, so that's the left hand. And then the second part is, all right, so let's repeat that one more time. Left hand by itself. All right, let's do the right hand by itself. All right, so right hand goes like this. And then you go. All right, so let's combine the two together. All right, so here we go. And then you can close it up back to your verse. All right, so that's how that chorus goes. All right, so hopefully you guys are getting the gist. Again, I'm not trying to talk a whole lot in this video, but I do want to break down that the chorus has 2 different parts, which is basically here. If you see, this is a major chord, back to the E major, C sharp minor, to the 5, which is kind of a suspended, and then you go into that. So let me break that down into real time. And that left hand is, all right? You can kind of and then you can go back to the top. All right, so that's the entire chorus. All right, nothing fancy about it. 2 sections. Whenever you go to the chorus, that's what you play. All right. Okay, so in order to get to the bridge, we got to come out of that chorus that we just played. All right, so the format is intro, verse, chorus, and then repeat the verse, and then do the chorus again. And this time out of that chorus, you want to build into it. And then you go into the bridge. All right, so let me break down the bridge. So the bridge has 3 different sections. Unlike the chorus, which has 2, and unlike the verse, which has 2 sections, the bridge is played into 3 different sections. So section 1, the left hand does this. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. So that's C sharp, A, B, and then B again. All right. The right hand basically plays, really it sounds the same. The only thing that changes is the middle note. So you have something that goes like this. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, back to a E, 2, 3, 4, another suspended, 2, 3, 4. Let me break that down. That's the E major chord. And then you're gonna suspend it. It's like a E suspended 4, and then back home, E, and then suspend the 2. All right, now you combine it with the left hand is like this. Which is the E over B. And then suspend that one. I'll do it again. Kind of relax that. You don't have to pulse it. And what I mean by pulse is, right, you can just kind of keep it simple. All right, and then you can pulse the second section of that bridge. All right, so I'll show you how to pulse on the second one. So the second section of the bridge, if you notice, the right hand inverts up. So instead of E major, it's going to go E major first inversion. And those chords are exactly the same, but you just invert it. So I'll show you what it looks like. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. All right. And you're going to pulse this. So it'll sound something like this. So that repeats, all right? You're kind of giving it a sense of building, all right? So let me play that again for you. And then the third section of the bridge, you have a little bit of free flow, I guess you would say. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but basically you have that... All right, and what I'm doing is I'm just picking random notes out of the E major scale. All right, so that's the basic gist of how the bridge goes. Again, I'm not doing a lot of talking in this video. I'm just getting right to the point. I just want to break down this song so that way you can get started learning and playing it efficiently. All right. So the Vamp has this. All right, starts off with the E major chord. So it's like this. All right, so let me break that down. That's G sharp up to the A, back down to the G sharp, and then E. All right, and you play that over the E chord, and then it goes to a suspended chord, which is almost like an A. All right, but anyway, it's the E suspended 4. All right, so here we go. I've enjoyed breaking this down for you guys, and I tell you what, man, you know, I never like to close out any video without letting you guys know that today is a new day, a new life, and a new opportunity for you to become a better you. I love you guys so much. I know this was a lot different than what I normally teach. I don't normally break down CCM type songs, but someone requested it, and it's a brand new song, and I said, hey, I'm up for the challenge. So again, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.